Hi everyone, this is Evil Grey 93. I've got another update for you. This is quite a big one because I've been collecting over a couple of weeks and they've not really been big enough to get an update in. So this one should be alright to do. And also, this is probably got to be my last update before Christmas. So yeah, if you don't see any of my videos, you know why. I'm not really collecting anything now before Christmas. So if anything, it'll probably be movie reviews if I've got the time to do them. Also, I'm not going to do the Christmas horror review this year because I've not really got enough to do a horror review, I don't think. Looking through my collection, there's a couple of titles that I want Christmas horrors, but I don't think they're going to arrive in time to do a review on them, so I'm not going to do that this year. So, right, starting with CDs. The first one is Anthrax, Worship Music. Like Megadeth, I've been trying to get into Anthrax more, so yeah, listened to this whole album on YouTube and really enjoyed it, so I decided to get the CD. So yeah, I've heard a lot of people like this one anyway. So next is Slayer, Hell Awaits. Yeah, again, I like this album. It's not the best one. I still prefer Raining in Blood. I really like that one, that album, but this one's not too bad. The only gripe that I've got about it is the case, really, because it's just like a digipack, really. One good thing about it is they got all the songs, all the lyrics to the songs, like that on the inside, so if you wanted to learn the songs you could do it like that, but I prefer the plastic cases for my CDs. Next is Bomber, Motorhead. Not had a chance to listen to this yet, I only got it yesterday. The next two CDs I haven't listened to as well, I've only got them yesterday, so you have to listen to them at some point, but yeah, it's Bomber from Motorhead. Next is Megadeth, Countdown to Extinction. I've only had one song on this, and it's one of my favourite Megadeth songs, and it's Symphony of Destruction. That's why I got it, really. So yeah, and plus I want to listen to more Megadeth. And the last CD is Metallica, Justice for All, and Justice for All album. Again, I've only listened to one song on this before, one, which is okay, but I still prefer songs like Master of Puppets and Enter Sandman and whatever. But yeah, I've heard it's a good album. I'll quickly move them over here so they don't get in the way. Right, on with the DVDs. I've only actually got one non-horror to show you this time. Sorry, my eyes are hurting this morning. Only one non-horror, and it is The Wolverine. So yeah, watched it at cinemas, really enjoyed it. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, it's The Wolverine. Not much really to say about that. Everyone knows who Wolverine is, even if you're not into superhero movies. Right, next with the horrors, and I guess I'll show you the Blu-rays first. The first one is Arrow's Release of Squirm. I never saw this movie before. I heard the only other film I watched from Jeff Lieberman was Just Before Dawn, and that was mediocre to say the least. It was okay, but it really wasn't the best of films, and it's the same with this, really. Never seen a killer worm movie before, and probably never gonna watch one again, to be honest. It was okay, but I don't know. I just found myself getting bored through this. I know a lot of people like this film, but yeah, I just found it really boring, to be honest. Next is Arrow's release of Deranged. I wanted to check this one out for a while because I like the whole because it's like another Ed Gein movie, to be honest, and I really like Ed Gein movies or movies based on Ed Gein, like Psycho, Texas Chainsaw, Silence of the Lambs. Then you've also got movies about Ed Gein, like the film with Steve Railsback. That was a brilliant movie. And there's one with Kane Hodder, but I've not seen that yet. I know I've seen parts of it. yeah, I saw parts of it, but my recording was really bad on it. It's not been on since, so yeah. But this one, like Squirm, it was an okay film, but it was just boring to me. I might have to watch these again at some point. There's probably people now saying like these are probably really great films, and don't know what I'm on about, but yeah, I'll probably have to rewatch them. But otherwise, I just found them boring, to be honest. The guy who played Ezra Cobb, he looked really strange in this movie. Roberts Blossom, I've never heard of him before, never seen him in anything else, at least I don't think so. But he just looks so strange with his lip. I don't know what he was doing all the time with that. It's just like he's doing that all the time. So, and the next Blu-ray is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 Arrow release. I saw Matt87 Writer get this in one of his updates, and I told him that I was interested in getting it, and he told me it's limited edition, so I quickly went out and got it. And I wasn't actually expecting to pick this up. I got it yesterday in a HMV, and I really didn't expect to get it in the HMV because they hardly ever have that Arrow releases anymore. Yeah, quite pleased I found it, and it was the only one they had left. So yeah, if you want to know my number, because it's limited to 10,000 copies, and my number is 3,841. So yeah, I think it's good that they put it on the little card like that, little certificate. So, and that's what the back shows, just the family portrait, a bit like the Breakfast Club. Yeah, 3,841 is my number. So just in case anyone is interested. But yeah, it's got loads of special features. It's even got some of Toby Hooper's early works on there. It's got Eggshells and The Heisters, which I've never even heard of before, so I look forward to watching them later. Well, onto the DVDs. And the first is The Initiation. This is the Arrow drone release. I have swapped the cover out because I thought this cover was a lot better than their original cover. That's just what the back looks like, but their original cover is just red like that with the top of the candle there. I thought this one was a lot better. But yeah, this film was okay. I've been putting off getting this one for a while because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. Either some people really love it or they really hate it. And to be honest, I really enjoyed this. It really surprised me. I had really low expectations, but I did really enjoy this. Definitely one to watch again on, so like, I don't know, like when I would watch it again, like if I was in an 80s slasher mood, but definitely one to watch in the list. Next is Silent Night. It's one I've been wanting to get for a while, since I heard of it coming out. I'm a massive fan of the original film Silent Night, Deadly Night, as you all know. I did a review on it last year for Christmas horror reviews. I suppose if I was to do it this year, I'll probably throw this one in there, but I'm not going to do it. All in all, it is a good remake, to be honest. I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people found it disappointing, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It's great gore effects in it. The killer looks awesome. I don't know what people's problem with it is, and I think because they said it was a loose Silent Night, Deadly Night remake, people was expecting another Silent Night, Deadly Night, but yeah, it's just a killer Santa movie to me. I thought it was awesome. Next is Axe Giant, or Axe Giant, The Wrath of Paul Bunyan, I think it's called, its full title. But over it's just called Axe Giant. Again, I wasn't expecting a lot from this, to be honest. I've seen the trailer for it, and massive CGI giant with an axe, really. I thought it could either be really good or really bad, and I enjoyed it. Really quirky, fun, cheesy film, really. And I have to hold my hands up to this and say that I'd never heard of Paul Bunyan before. Sorry to anyone that likes Paul Bunyan or has heard the legend many a time, but I've never heard of Paul Bunyan before, except on this movie. Just goes to show how stupid I am, really. But yeah, it is okay. I enjoyed it. Next is Valentine. Again, I should have probably got this ages ago for my slasher collection. But I've just been put off getting it because I've been reading reviews. I've been reading reviews for a while actually, and some of them have been really good, and I've really wanted to get it at some points. And then I've read like the next review down, and they said it was a god awful movie, so it's kind of put me off. But I did end up getting it yesterday. It was only £3, so thought I'd get it, and yeah, I enjoyed this one as well. I love my slasher movies. I love my 80s slasher movies. I like my proto slasher movies. And yeah, I even like 90s slasher movies. A lot of people don't like 90s. If you're a fan of the 80s slasher movies, a massive fan of them. A lot of people don't like the 90s movies, but I enjoy them. And this is one of them, to be honest. I should have just listened to the reviews. I liked it. The killer looked awesome. Kind of predictable ending though. I couldn't really see that was going to happen, but it's a good film. I'm going to sneeze in a minute. Sorry, I'm trying to sneeze, but it's not happening. Yeah, it's great, and Denise Richards in this was just hot anyway, so it's still a fun movie. Next is Blind Boy for me. Dario, let me start that again. Dario Argento's Phantom of the Opera. I heard that he'd made a Phantom of the Opera movie, but I always thought it was Region 1 only. And if that was the case, I wasn't going to bother with it, because I am a massive fan of Phantom of the Opera, as you well know. I loved the stage show. I got the stage show on DVD. I got its sequel, Love Never Dies. I got the Joel Schumacher film of the stage show. Got the silent movie. Got the Universal movie. So I thought I'd throw this in there, so just to see what it was like. It's an interesting twist on an evil Phantom, really. Well, he's half evil and he's half not, to be honest. But it was okay. Phantom's played by Julian Sands in this one. There's a lot of gore in it, as you expect from a Dario Argento movie. You see his daughter in it, Asia Argento. Again, she's a regular in some of his movies, but it's okay. Not the best of films, but it's one to go in the Phantom of the Opera collection that I've got. So next is Carver. I've been looking to get this one for a while. I actually first heard of this, not on the internet, but from a friend at school. He said that his mum's boyfriend had this on DVD and they watched it one night. And it's a really terrible movie. He said it was a really terrible movie, but the gore in it is awesome. So, yeah, for years I've been wanting to check it out. And I can remember a good couple of years ago on Amazon, it was down to like £5. And I kept putting it off. And then one day it just shot right up in price, so I never bothered getting it. And then I saw a lot of people reviewing it, saying they either hated it or they thought it was really enjoyable. And so the other day I quickly checked on Amazon and it was like £45, so I didn't bother. And then the next day I just had another check out of just to see again if it was £45. And it had gone right down to £20, so I quickly snapped it up. So, again, my opinion on this, again, really low budget, you can't expect much from it. I went in there thinking that, and I enjoyed it. Again, just cheesy slasher fun, really. It's got that one nasty scene that everyone knows about the, the dude's knackers and their wrench and whatever. That was pretty nasty to watch, but otherwise, it was fun. Nice gory film. Next is a box set that I got yesterday, and it's the Puppet Master trilogy, brought out by 88 Films, who have recently brought out Castle Freak and Tourist Trap. I can't remember if I shown this in my, if I put it in my very first videos, my like my overview videos right at the very beginning when I started YouTube. But I did have a box set of Puppet Master before. It wasn't this one. I can't remember what it was brought out by, but it was the black box set, and it has Puppet Master 1 and 2, and then for some reason they threw in Demonic Toys instead of number 3, and then instead of number 4 they put Puppet Master Legacy, and I didn't like how they did that, so I got rid of it. I liked Puppet Master 1 and 2. Demonic Toys was okay, but I didn't like Puppet Master Legacy, so that's the main reason why I got rid of it. And I've been looking at 88 Films website for a long time, and I saw that they was bringing these out, the Puppet Master films, well, the first 3 anyway. I've been putting off getting them, and I saw this box set for like £7, so you can't go wrong for 3 films really. Also, I love what they've done with the artwork here. They've all got reversible sleeves, so if you don't like the artwork on that they've given you, you can just reverse it to the original artwork, which I thought was a brilliant idea. And they've done the same for Castle Freak and Tourist Trap, and I actually did it for Tourist Trap because I love the original artwork on that. But here's their artwork for Puppet Master 1. Looks awesome. Puppet Master 2, again, looks awesome. And then Puppet Master 3. It just looks awesome. I think they've done a good job with that. Out of all these films, like I said, I've seen 1 and 2 before, but I've not seen number 3, so I thought I'd get it for that. And hopefully they do 4, 5. I can't remember if there's a 6 or not. I know there's Retro Puppet Master, Puppet Master Legacy, and Puppet Master: The Axis of Evil. So I've heard those films aren't that good, apart from 4 and 5, but I just like to see them anyway. And there's also Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys as well, so yeah, we can't go wrong with that Puppet Master trilogy. And also, I just recently looked on their website, and there's a film that looks quite interesting to me. I've never seen it before, but I've heard a lot of things about it, and it's Alice, Sweet Alice, aka Communion. If anyone's seen that, let me know, because I've always been interested in watching it, and I've heard that 88 Films are bringing it out next year in February, I believe, February or March. But again, their artwork for it looks absolutely awesome. So if anything, I'll probably just get it for the artwork. So next, we've only got 2 titles left. So, well, technically 2 titles, but I'll crack on. Next is Pet Sematary. I saw this the other day on Sky, and it's the first time I'm watching it, and I really enjoyed it, so I decided to get it on DVD. But my one gripe is, I hate this artwork. I don't know why, I just don't like that artwork. And it's only recent as well, because I can always remember going into HMV and it being the old Paramount one, where it's got the Paramount logo at the top, and it's what the Region 1 release has, and it's got the dead guy looking off into the distance about here somewhere, and the graveyard down here. But instead we got someone's eye and then the little boy there, and it didn't even look like him, to be honest. So bad cover up, but good movie. Oh, excuse me. And the last thing to show you on this update is the Feast trilogy. As you know, I've already got Feast 1 on separate DVD, but it was cheaper to get this than get the other 2 separately. So yeah, I love the first movie, Feast. Great, gory, cheesy fun. It's horror comedy, the first one, really. But yeah, I like how they've done the first one. I watched number 2 and number 3 last night, and to be honest, I absolutely hated number 2 and number 3. I'd probably like them in the order 1, 2, 3. 2 was fun, but yeah, the CGI in it was really bad. And some of the characters were really annoying as well. And number 3, I just really couldn't stand number 3 at all. The CGI I thought was even worse than in number 2, and I thought the ending was absolutely terrible. So I'll probably get shot for that, really, because I know these have got a good fan base, all 3 of these movies. But it's just gonna be number 1 for me. I love number 1. Right, so that was the update. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing if you have. If you haven't, please sub. That'd be awesome. Just before Christmas as well. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask me. If you want me to do any reviews over the Christmas time, send me a message or whatever. I'll try and get round to it. I've only got a couple of weeks left at work before it's the Christmas break, so yeah, I'll try and get as much done as I can. So thanks for watching, thanks for subbing, and I'll see you all later. Bye.